Right then guys, how's it going? Welcome back to a new video. Happy Friday. Hope you guys have all had a good day and are looking forward to the weekend. Newcastle take on Leeds tomorrow at Elland Road. And unfortunately for us, despite talks throughout the night with Manchester United, we were unable to bring Jesse Lingard in on that last second deal in order to play in tomorrow's game. Whether that be loan or permanent, and we will talk about that more in a moment. It's understood that Jesse Lingard himself is interested in the move. We've seen reports on the fact that he is good friends with Kieran Trippier, and he was impressed of what Newcastle are doing at the moment, bringing in a player like Kieran Trippier. So we will have to wait and see on that one. As I say, it sounds like there is some good news there, but there is still some hurdles with what we want and what Manchester United want. But we will talk more about that in a second. We will talk more about the Leeds game in a second. Before we even get on to Newcastle, we also have to talk about the fact that there is a game on tonight, which could well be just as important. It is Watford taking on Norwich, 8 o'clock tonight. It is on Sky. And I am going to the pub to watch it tonight as well. So I will be cheering for the draw. I will be cheering for the 0-0. And if someone scores, I'll then be cheering for the other team, because Newcastle ideally want to see a 0-0 in this game. In terms of the league table, Newcastle currently sat in 19th place with 12 points. Norwich sat one place higher in 18th with 13 points, so 1 point ahead. Watford, another point ahead, sat in 17th place. If Watford were to go and win this game, they would move 5 points clear of Newcastle and the relegation zone. If Norwich were to win this game, they would, I think, for the first time this season, move out of the relegation zone. So that would be a tremendous 3 points for them. And again, it wouldn't be good for us, because that would still be 4 points behind another team. I'm praying for a 1-1. A 2-2 actually, because at least it would be fun to watch all the goals at the pub. Although maybe it would be quite stressful. So maybe a 0-0 and a boring watch would just about do it. But we will have to wait and see. As I say, we have to kind of do our own job. We can only beat the teams that are in front of us. But if that could end 0-0, that would be quite handy as well. As I say, moving on to the transfer stuff again. Good news coming out to hear that Jesse Lingard himself is interested in the move. Ragnick himself has actually come out and said that it's down to the player, and it's up to Jesse Lingard what he wants to do. I know his contract is expiring this summer. The question is, what does he want to do? He did also say, I wouldn't be unhappy if he stayed until the rest of the season, because he is a player who can always play, and I know his level. Here at Manchester United, it's not so easy. We have other players who can play in that position, and I cannot change from one game to another 5 or 6 positions. He does also say about the fact that Newcastle are interested as well. But again, I think the stumbling block that we're having right now is that we want the loan. I think Jesse Lingard's interested in the loan, because I think he probably wants to be playing football. He wants to be playing first team football. He wants to be playing to keep his spot in the England squad as well. You know, he should be playing football. The problem is that Manchester United want to cash in on him before he goes on a free in 6 months' time. You know, them giving us him on loan for 6 months doesn't make them any money unless they charge us a loan fee. But I would presume they are actually hoping that we pay them 10-15 million just so that they can get some money out of it before he walks on a free. Again, the problem with that is Jesse Lingard probably wants to still be a free agent in 6 months' time. You know, he wants to be able to walk into, and again, he's linked with other clubs as well. He's linked with West Ham, he's linked with Spurs. Again, I think Manchester United are more reluctant to sell or loan to those clubs, because they are teams that are battling them for a Champions League spot, which Newcastle are not. Which again, I think definitely plays into our favour, being able to land this guy. But as I say, does he want to sign a 3-year deal with us? when instead he can wait 6 months and then get a bumper contract wherever he wants to go, whether that be West Ham or Spurs. So we will have to wait and see. I did a video yesterday talking about loans. I definitely think we should be out there, and I think we will be. I think we will definitely be doing more things behind the scenes in terms of players like Dele Alli. I do not think that's a bad shout either. I think a lot of... Again, I'm disappointed that we've not seen more this week, but I am confident that we will see a lot more next week. And I still think Jesse Lingard is a player that could well get over the line. In terms of the Leeds game, again, we all hoped we might see a centre-back come through in time. That has not happened. We hoped we might see some midfield creativity come through. That hasn't happened either. I think the one good news that we have heard coming out of the Leeds side of things, and again, I don't want to wish bad on anyone, Patrick Bamford is injured, so they are without him, but the player they do have is Rafinha. Very quick, very talented player, and that's someone we are really going to have to watch out for. I'm very interested to see how Eddie Howe approaches this game. I do really like how Eddie Howe goes out and tries to win games. He doesn't go to draw. He doesn't go to sit back and then, he goes out to win games. But Leeds do the same, and Leeds do it quicker and a lot faster. They run harder. They do it a lot better than we do. And I do feel like if we try and go toe-to-toe with them on that, we will come off the loser. Having said that, I do still have the optimism. At the end of the day, if we can keep it tight at the back for a change, I know I'm asking quite a lot with that one. And St. Max can magic up a wonder goal once again, then maybe we do stand a chance in this game, but we have not been playing great. And until we get to the end of the window and hopefully have 2 or 3 more players, I think I'm always going to struggle to try and see us being the favourite, to be honest. I mean, you look at the Watford game, we had 1 shot on target. Leeds are scoring 2-3 goals a game. 1 shot on target for us is not going to help us beat Leeds. I think they will probably score 2, which means we have to score at least 2 to draw. So it'll be interesting. I'm not going to the game tomorrow, so everyone is going down, then be sure to enjoy it. I'm sure you will. But as always, thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts on Jesse Lingard. Let me know your thoughts on the game tomorrow. As I say, it's going to be tough, but we'll have to wait and see. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your weekend. Fingers crossed it comes with a 3-pointer, and I'll catch you later.